Welcome to Narrow Ground Entertainment. I'm Steve the Unimpressed. This is day 2 of COVID Besieged, which is what I ultimately settled on for naming the video series. I'm still here, and the local wildlife seems to have decided to ignore me for the night, so that was appreciated. Although I do still hear some footsteps out there, so let's go see who's here. I'll have to get out of sneak mode to be able to jump high enough for that, though. There we go. And from that, we got another level up. I'm going to quickly build the exterior tower to let myself back into the base, since I neglected to do that yesterday. I had more pressing things on my mind. There, now not only do I have a base, but I can get into it again. Putting my bridge out right over my storage chest, though, was not the best idea ever. Well, I'll make it work. Or I'll move the storage chest. One of the two. My objective for today's video is going to be to go over into this small town over here and start exploring to see what I can find. I'll pick one of the structures and explore it and see if I can get some stuff to sell to the trader. I'm going to start on that pretty much immediately. I'm going to jump back down here and throw some things into the storage chest that I don't really need to take with me on this kind of excursion, and then I'll be off. See you over there. Good grief, a bear. I'm not really sure how aggressive the bears are in this game, but those lumberjack zombies are not the easiest kind to kill, so I think I'm just going to leave him alone for now. Oh crap. This is going to end badly for me. Draw. Not sure how I got infected fighting a cougar, but it doesn't really matter, I'm dead. Well, that took longer than in the first series, but still not very long. And as is traditional, I'm going to immediately run right back over there to collect my stuff. And we'll see if I get eaten by a cougar again. And there's a lumberjack as well. Don't you have bears you should be fighting? Oh, there's our friend the cougar. If I have to punch that cougar to death, I'm gonna punch that cougar to death. Now I hope it kills me again. Hey, come back here. You don't get to run away after all the trouble you've caused me. Well, that took a while. Where are the rest of my backpacks? This is the one with the good stuff in it. All my tools. Alright, I'm turning you into food now. There is a bit of a problem with setting up a base next to a town that's in a snow biome, which is that the snow biome tends to spawn more of some of the more dangerous wildlife, which sometimes results in you getting killed multiple times by the same cougar. At least in the early game. Later in the game, I could have handled that with ease. One firearm would have been more than up to that task. I was just running around this area trying to pick a first building to raid, but since I'm already running around in this point of interest, I guess I'll do this one. There are several more around here, some more small houses, and this Poopy Pants daycare, which I believe is a new point of interest. I know they added a lot of buildings in this update as well, and I think this is one of the new ones because I haven't seen it before. So I will maybe explore some of these other places if I get the time for that. And probably will be doing more of the same tomorrow, so whatever I don't explore today, I think at the end of the video maybe I'll set up a poll, which I have not done before, so that will be an interesting thing to learn about, and you guys can vote on what I should go and raid next. Maybe I'll get to everybody's selections in the next video. Depends on how long each building takes to raid, but you never really know for sure. I'm going to ignore that cougar and go deal with this building, which is very dark. I see a zombie there, but I don't see how to get at it. The scam artists are hard at work. I just got a spam phone call from a place telling me about my car's warranty. My car isn't under warranty. And I'm going to vent my feelings on this zombie. Ha. Take that, fake car warranty billing people. Oh, my bow is broken. That would explain why it wouldn't fire. Between that cougar and that pig, we're going to have a lot of food by the end of this. Ah! Let's add some snake meat to that collection. What kind of farmer keeps a snake in their barn anyway? Now, at least some of the floor sections in this room are going to be traps. Yep. So I'm going to do a lot of running in this room. And I think that quite a few of those are going to be the same. So let's see if we can clear out the zombies before we start trying to run around. Missed one. I'm going to have to find a way into that silo. I don't know if there'll be anything interesting in there, but kind of have to check it out. There's definitely some interesting stuff over here, though. I don't see any zombies over here, but I'm sure that there are some. Oh wait, is that one there? Oh, that's a bag of cement. Here's one. Here's another. Hopefully that's the last of them. None more behind the crates, so that's a good sign. Let's see if we got anything useful here. Got quite a few useful things. I'm gonna go ahead and put that armor on. These sealed shipping crates you open up by chopping with an axe or some other tool. And then you're able to search them. Got a shovel, anvil, and repair kits. Usually in any of these locations, the best stuff you're going to find is going to be sort of at the end when you search through most of the building. So this is likely the best stuff that I'm going to find here. I was kind of hoping for a gun, but maybe in the next building. Oh. And now I've hurt myself. Hurt myself falling into a shipping crate full of hay. Let's see if I have the things required to make a splint. Nope, no duct tape, no cloth fragments. Maybe I'll find some while I'm going through the rest of the building, though. Well, I've been through the rest of this building and found most of the interesting things that there were to find. Most of the best stuff was what I got from those chests at the end of the upstairs area. I got 2 of these scrap chest armor, one of which I'm wearing, and the other I'm probably going to sell to the trader. I got an anvil, which will be helpful when I have the forge. It increases the forge crafting speed. I'm probably going to try and gather up the rest of the supplies that I need to make the forge by the end of this episode, so that I can get one of those. Found quite a few lockpicks, which will be useful when I start raiding some of the other structures. Every so often you find a locked container, and you either have to bash those open with a hammer or try and pick the locks. And it's usually quicker to pick the locks if you have lockpicks. Since it's already past 3 o'clock in the day and I have a sprained leg from my fall, which will slow me down and makes further combat inadvisable, I'm probably going to head over to the trader, sell some of my goodies, and see if I can get any of the supplies that I need from him.
And you are?
Come on, Hugh, you know me. Okay, Hugh had a few of the things that... Or Hugh did not have any of the things that I need to make the forge, but he does have something I want, which is that, that skill book from the sniper's skill tree. So I'm going to go ahead and get back to base and gather the rest of my money, which I didn't bring with me from my trip over here yesterday, and come back and buy that book. So the trader's stock refreshes every few days, and some of the things that were available for purchase before might not be available anymore. So if you see something in his inventory that you want, I generally recommend buying it as quickly as possible. Oh, I can still just jump into my house. Need to spend some time cutting down some trees and making these walls higher.
Thank God you're done browsing. Next time I'll charge you for that.
Good luck with that. Well, Hugh isn't very polite, but I got my book. The skill books are a separate thing. You can't just purchase the perks for those like you can with the rest of the skill trees. And the sniper one is the one that governs rifles, which are my favorite weapons. Each book that you read gives you a perk related to that skill set. Many of these will be beneficial when I can get them, especially once I have a rifle. But when you complete the entire set, you're able to bulk craft all the ammunition of that caliber. I've never gotten the ability to bulk craft 7.62 ammunition in any of the playthroughs that I've done since the skill books were added, and I would really like to get that. We'll see if it happens. On my way back to base, I am going to cut down a few trees because I am running low on wood, and I need to raise my walls a bit. I am now back in my base. I was looking at what I will need to make a forge, and unfortunately I am not quite there. I need 3 of these short iron pipes, and right now I only have 2. The trader didn't have any of them, so I couldn't buy any from him. I'll just have to hope that I can find another one while I'm looting tomorrow. No forge tonight, unfortunately. What I will concentrate on doing instead is raising the height of my walls up a little bit, so that I can't just jump into my base from the outside anymore, because if I can just jump into my base from the outside, then so can zombies. And I really don't want their company in here. Well, I got a little more of the floor dug out, and started laying down an actual wood floor in here. Over in that area is where that ore deposit is, so I'll be continuing to mine that out. Starting to get along towards morning, so that's where I'm going to end this episode. I am going to put a poll on this video here at the end. Vote on whether you would like to see me go raid the Poopy Pants daycare that I saw earlier in the episode, or the other option I'm going to give is the house that is across the street from the trader, because that is a new structure that I have not seen before, so that's one that I would like to investigate at some point. And at some point in tomorrow's episode, I will go back to that barn that I raided in this episode and check out the silo, because I remembered as I was digging out the floor here that I never got around to doing that. I was distracted by falling through the barn and spraining my ankle. I do have some leftover credit in the Steam store, so if there's another game that anybody would like to see me play during my confinement, please let me know down in the comments what it is, and if especially if several people would like to see me see me play the same game, I will I will at least look into the game. If it's something that I think I'll enjoy, or really if it's something that I think would make funny content, I will go ahead and buy it and maybe make an episode or two in that as well while I'm confined. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel to see more content, and share it with your friends if you'd like to see me make more videos. Goodbye and God bless.